In a passing of batons of sorts, the Philippine Foreign Secretary formally hands over the chairmanship of ASEAN to his Singapore counterpart at the closing ceremony of the ASEAN ministerial meeting, which saw its share of light moments.
I remember telling Bert a year ago, I said, Bert, you have to cook the dishes in your kitchen. Then when it comes to our turn, we will serve the dishes. And no one mistakes the waiter for the chef.
But the new chair knows there's a lot of serious work to be done. This includes a possible review of the ASEAN Regional Forum, or ARF. Mr. Yeo says Singapore intends to conduct a re-look at its mechanism to ensure better follow-up action. Singapore has also started planning to host the ASEAN Summit for some time. The November summit in Singapore will see ASEAN's leaders endorse three important matters. First is the ASEAN Charter. Work on the ASEAN Charter is expected to be wrapped up by September. Secondly, ASEAN's leaders will also endorse a major economic blueprint, which wants to see ASEAN achieve the vision of an economic community by 2015. And thirdly, there's expected to be a declaration on tackling the challenges of global warming and climate change.
At the end of this year, there will be an important meeting of the UN in Bali on climate change. And leading up to it, at the ASEAN Summit, at the ASEAN Plus 3 Summit, at the EAS, at the APEC Summit, climate change will be one of the top items on the agenda. And it was good that at the ARF meeting this morning, there was complete solidarity on this point.
Turning to ASEAN's 40th anniversary celebrations, which will be observed in all the 10 member countries, Mr. Yeo believes the focus will be on young people.
He may not be quite sure who are all the members of ASEAN, but they know generally there is something good, and there is something which brings the region together and reduces conflict and creates cooperation. If you boil down all that we do, it is about security, making this a safer world for each of us, and about economic development, meaning investments, jobs, better lives for our people.
And this cooperation, Singapore hopes, will allow ASEAN to meet the challenges ahead, to become one ASEAN at the heart of a dynamic Asia. S. Ramesh, Channel News Asia, Manila.